Taurus. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I do appreciate you. I can't thank you enough. You didn't have to be here, but you are, and thanks for tuning in and watching. Okay, Taurus, so this is what's going on in your life, what's going on in your love life. This is going to be a different kind of reading, more of a spiritual, healing, guidance, um, whatever specific areas that could be going on in your life, okay? And this is a special reading for you guys. All right. If you like what you hear, make sure you do subscribe. Press the notification bell button to let you know when I'll be posting new videos, you guys. Thank you so much if you're new. Thank you for being here. If you're not, welcome back, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Also, if you like a personal reading, you can hit me up at tashad@gmail.com. $4. We'll give you 5 minutes. Anything you guys want to know. All right. So let's get started. So started out, I had a daily reading come out from your angels. This is from your angels. What specifically what's going on in your life right now. You have relationship. And I'm going to read this. Your primary relationship is with yourself and with God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely to your loving creator as you feel safe and loved within. So shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So this could be relationships in general, in love, relationships with parents, relationships with siblings, cousins, family, whoever, even work relationships. Trusting yourself, trusting in God, trusting in your situation, and everything. Something that definitely in an area somewhere that needs to be that needs to have a healing, that needs to find balance, and you just need to find balance by getting closer to the heavens and trying to solve the situation. Okay, but it's definitely dealing with some kind of relationship aspect that you could be dealing with right now. It could be with children as well. In your past life situation, you have leaving or traveling. So there is something that you're leaving. For some of you, you're leaving someone who travels a lot, or you be someone who is about to travel and you're leaving, going place to place. For some of you guys, it could be moving into a new home. Some of you guys could be traveling by train, by flight. I feel like on ground though. It could be anything though here. But I definitely feel like you guys could be leaving another relationship. This person be in and out of your life that travels a lot. But take it how you want to take it, you guys, okay? But it's definitely something dealing with leaving and going back and forth is what I'm hearing. And constantly moving into a new direction, but leaving another situation that's no longer serving you and starting a new situation that could be it too as well. But definitely it is a time where there's something you need to leave, something you need to let go, or just, leaving your job, packing your supplies and stuff and just going. For some of you guys, you could be heading to a new career, leaving the state to go to a better job or to a better location for some of you guys. That's what I'm picking up for some of you guys. And then for your life purpose, you have heart's desire. So what this tells me is that you guys, your angels are supporting and guiding you and protecting you as your dreams become reality. So whatever your heart's desire, whatever it is you want to do, you need to focus on it, and whatever it is you want to do, they're supporting you, okay, and whatever it is that you need to do. And they're trying to guide you and try to heal you through these different relationship situations. Even if you're having to leave a different situation, maybe you're leaving a partner to go to another state for a job, or for some of you guys, you're leaving another opportunity to be with somebody else and you have to travel to go to a new state. But it's definitely those different aspects that you're going through as far as in a relationship. And it's all about your heart desire, what you want, what you feel in your heart, what you should do. And they're saying they're supporting you and they're guiding you and protecting you as your dreams come reality. So that maybe for some of you guys, it is your dream to travel. It is your dream to start something fresh, something new. All right. Now for the archangels, you guys have nurture here. Okay, nurture. And what that tells me, it says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important to you right now. So maybe some of you guys are maybe need to nurture someone as a child that you could be dealing with, that may be traveling to go to school. You feel like some of you guys maybe need to nurture your inner child. Basically, find the innocence, find yourself, take care of yourself, loving yourself, nurturing to yourself, You know, also maybe there may be family members or a situation that be surrounding you, or a loved one. Okay, it could be a specific child. Maybe a newborn has came into the picture. For some of you, not all of you. Like I said, take what resonates with you. For all of you guys, it's so out there, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, um, but definitely you need to find that balance when it comes to different situations, because you guys need to find comfort. Okay, they say I am with you in your time of need, helping you heal a heart or heart to heal. So as you nurture, you guys got to be comforting yourself in a situation, maybe because, like I said, some of you guys are leaving different relationships, or you have trouble in a certain relationship and you need to nurture and comfort or feel comfort at it. Also, you know what to do in a situation. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You know what it is that you should do. You already know, and you should act on the situation. Okay? Or someone wants you to act on it. Someone wants you to feel like they care. Someone wants to support you, or you need to support someone who wants to leave and travel, who wants to help mend a relationship, who wants to start that certain kind of career. You already know what to do in regarding the situation, and you need to act on it without delay. Also, creative writing could help you as well. Jotting down your thoughts, making time to write down your thoughts in a journal or a pen or article or book. So write down how you feel about certain stuff. I feel like some of you guys, you want to express yourself, but it's like hard for you to. You can say it and think it in your mind, but when you want to say it, it doesn't come across like what you had thought of it. So a lot of times, what's good when you can write down a situation, write this person a letter, I just heard letter of recommendation for some of you guys. Um, Write down a letter and express how you feel or your thoughts regarding the situation. Um, or you can write down your heart's desires, what you want to manifest into your life when it comes to different situations. I see some of you guys should start doing vision boards so that you can manifest things into your life, whatever your heart's desires is, whatever you want, especially when it comes to a certain relationship that you feel like you still need healing over, um, that you still feel like you need comfort over. Um, but I do feel like there is some kind of healing, some kind of past situation or a situation you need to pray about so that you can move forward in something to make reality, okay? All right, now with your angel answers, you guys have the situation will improve. So if you're going through a tough situation, it will improve soon. There is a sense of forgivingness. Someone needs to forgive someone, or someone you need to forgive yourself, forgive the other person, forgive the relationship or whatever. But there's definitely a sense of talking things out, making a situation come to you easily, and there's a sense of forgiveness. Maybe there's going to be some kind of apology or some kind of understanding, some kind of compassion towards you and someone else or the job or however you are feeling right now. I do feel like, in the near future, there's going to be big changes that's going to be happening for you in a sense of abundance. Maybe it could be a new relationship. Maybe you amend a heart. Maybe your dreams are coming true. But there's definitely a sense of big happy changes and abundance that will be coming in for you that's going to make you feel so good, so awesome, so loved. It'd be that new job that you wanted, that new place that you wanted, that new home that you wanted, but definitely something that's going to make you feel good. That new relationship, if I didn't say that. I will do love and relationship in a second, you guys. But it's definitely something that you do want, that you will get, you will manifest your true heart's desires. They are protecting and guiding you so this situation can happen for you, so that you can feel abundant, so that you can feel happy, so that these changes are happening for good reasons. They are blessings, hidden blessings in disguise. So there is something that you have to leave behind so that you can get something new and fresh for yourself, so that you can move forward and feel abundant and feel happy, okay? All right, it sounds a little preachy right there, but I just feel that in my spirit. Like, I feel like something is good is going to happen when you guys trust and believe. Even if you have to forgive a certain past relationship, forgive a certain situation so that you can move on to something that's much better. For some of you guys, it's just healing that relationship that you have with somebody and comforting this person and nurturing this person and caring and loving for this person and showing that you do care so that you can have relationship harmony. Okay? All right, so now let's look at love for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. I know this is your guys' favorite, but I had to put that out there for you guys on a spiritual level. If you guys like what you see, make sure you do subscribe, press the notification bell button, like, share, comment, all of those good things, you guys. All right. So let's see here. I lit the heart candle, chakra candle, because I feel like some of you guys are heartbroken, or you need to mend a broken heart, or you just need to find comfort. You know, you need to have that closure. For some of you guys want to have that closure and whatever it is, and just trying to find out things for yourself. Like, what is your heart really true desire? Like, what do you really want, you know, in your situation? And I feel like I said, with the throat chakra, some of you guys can't really speak on it. So I lit this, and I felt like this for all of you guys, you know, all signs. You know, you can't really come across to speak what you want to speak. But if you write it down, it'll happen, okay? And the crown chakra is for you guys to think before you speak, kind of like how I put it. And because I know some of you guys can like be real quick to jump to say something outside of your neck, okay, without thinking. All right, so let's see here. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on in love for Taurus. All right, one more shuffle, you guys. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, love, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. So some of you guys are really being hopeful, really trying to have faith in the situation, really being patient. You know, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, sorry about that, you guys. Like I was saying, some of you guys are maybe either dealing with an Aquarius here, or you may even have this in your chart, but you're trying to have, you know, you're wishing upon a star, you're wishing about something to happen, you're being patient, and you're trying to stay grounded at the same time, but you're really trying to have hope. And really, you need to really pray about the situation, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is in a love kind of situation. You're really trying to have faith on it, and you're really trying to be patient. Okay, for some of you, you guys just want to be happy here with the cups here. You want to feel happy. You feel happy with this person. With the thing here, it just feel like it came to an end. I do feel like there was some issues, maybe with the equal give and take here. Maybe someone had always, you know, especially when it comes to finances. Maybe you did your share, you overdid a lot in the situation, and the other person wasn't giving enough in the relationship, and you felt things that have been unfair. Um, you feel like, you know, you wanted something else that was balanced when it comes to love, when it comes to different situations. I do feel like there was some kind of dishonesty that happened. You know, someone wasn't being honest in a situation. And I feel like there was a lot of spying going on, maybe some jealousy that maybe had been going on regarding the situation. You heard news that you didn't like I said, somebody had been cut direct, and just downright just not, you know, being honest, being kind of fake in your face. I do feel like the situation felt like you felt hurt regarding the situation, backstabbed. You feel like, you know, the victim, or someone felt like the victim in this situation. Someone definitely wasn't honest regarding to the love situation. Um, but you definitely, it has come to an end. You hit rock bottom. And it's just like, you know, you over the situation. You know, maybe at one point you was happy with this person and it was a give and take, but somewhere it lost itself, okay? Something happened where it went wrong, okay? There was a lot of secrets going on. Someone was very promiscuous. Um, there have been some things that you've been feeling, that you have been feeling for a while now, okay? You had the Pentacles here. So it was a happy home at one point. It came to an end. You have two here. So and you have the three. I'm sorry. So definitely something was coming to a completion here, especially when it came to love, okay? Because you once was happy emotionally, and you had the family life, having everything that you did want, you know, feeling abundant. But there were secrets that went on in the situation. There was something that has happened, and someone was dishonest, okay? Especially in a relationship. For some of you guys, it could have been in a marriage. And some of you guys maybe have wanting to work out a situation, but it's definitely with someone who you felt like it was with you. It could have been a companion that you stayed with or lived with. For some of you guys, it could be someone who you live with, you know, who you were there for. But this person felt like they had everything. This person felt like, you know, they had, you know, they didn't need you in a sense, or maybe you felt like this towards this person. It could be vice versa, you guys. It could be you doing this or the other person party you're thinking about, okay? Well, it's definitely something about your foundation, your home, and really trying to work things out. At one point, you guys did try to work things out, you know, but for some reason, it came a third party situation. Another person was involved, or other people was involved in the relationship, okay? And I feel like you guys, the Six of Wands, you guys felt very victorious. You felt respected, or you wanted to get respected. Or I feel like this, or a situation could happen in public. I just heard that, okay? Maybe the situation was out in the open. This person was dishonest out in the open, and you felt like the fool, felt like the person, and you felt tied and bound to the situation because you had to make a decision. Because maybe you was in a family with the situation. Maybe you had kids with this person. Um, but I do feel like, you definitely have to make a decision. For some of you guys, you will try to work out the decision, will celebrate each other, and, try to get that love and respect for this person, but you still have to make a decision on your partnership. For some of you guys, I do feel like you guys have to make a decision about leaving a situation, okay, with the Two of Wands here. Finding that destination, making a decision about what you should do. You feel tied and bound to the situation. Once you love it here, the next you have to go and leave, okay? For some of you guys, this is travel too as well, okay? And I feel like when you do travel, it could be some good news that you will hear, especially when it comes to work. It's a celebration. You finally get that award, getting recognized, but now it's time to have that decision. So that is here in the spread as well as it was in the spiritual aspect of it. Okay? Now, I definitely do feel like that you guys are, trying to invest in a lot of things, trying to build a lot of things, and, you're just constantly doing things that you should do regarding the situation. For some of you guys, it has come to an end because you invested a lot in the situation, and you guys, maybe you ended the situation because this person just took their time to commit. They didn't want to fully commit to you, and you felt like, you had a connection with this person, but it just had to come to an end because you already invested in enough in the situation. And like I said, something just happened here. Something happened here. And you're trying to get the strength. You're trying to heal from the situation. But some of you guys have just left. Okay? You still feel hurt in this situation. But some of you guys are just going to leave. Pack your things. No questions asked. And just leave a situation. And someone else is guiding you to help you and do it as well. Okay? Because some of you guys are leaving to go to a new foundation, or you've already built a new foundation, built a new home, saved up your money, saved up your finances. You feel like you have enough to do things on your own with the Eight of Pentacles here. For some of you guys, you will make a judgment. Somebody from your past will be returning or want to have another opportunity or another chance with you. And I do feel like you guys are feeling a little bit defensive about it. You're really hurt over the situation and you feel on guard. You're really tired, and you're tired of putting up with it. So some of you guys will put up walls regarding this situation, put up boundaries when it comes to the situation. And I do feel like you guys have disconnected yourself from this person, from this relationship, from this lover. You disconnected yourself from this person. It could be with Gemini here, or Virgo here, or Scorpio here. It could be with anybody, okay? But I feel like definitely disconnected yourself from this relationship, from this lover, from this person. And you walked away, and you feel like the doors are shut. Or someone walked away from you, or cold-hearted towards you. Shut the door, leaving behind the situation. Okay? You're leaving behind the situation, and you'll be feeling hurt. And I feel like this person has barked at you a lot. Gave you a lot of hectic argument. Like, go ahead and go. Like, leave. You're not welcome here. That kind of situation. I do see new opportunities coming in for you guys with the Ace of Pentacles here. So that is good, exciting news. It's getting possession properties. That new job, that new home, whatever it is, a new fresh start, new beginning when it comes to that situation. So that's good coming in for you guys. And I feel like you're going to be traveling. For some of you guys, you're going to be traveling or hearing this communication very soon, or needing to make a decision very soon, very rapidly here. But I do believe be very careful because someone is going to be trying to take something from you, okay? They're going to try to take something from you. And it could be someone who is very promiscuous, who is a player-like, who is going to try to take something like your possession or whatever, money, whatever it is. Be very careful of that if you know somebody who this person is. But I feel like this person as a player could be very charming, very good with their words. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here that you're dealing with here. But I do feel like it is coming to an end, okay? There was deception here. This person was a liar and cheater. This air sign person, whoever it is, but it's definitely coming to an end regarding this situation, starting a new journey, and you guys are just being patient right now, okay? Trying to find that balance. For some of you guys, you're patiently waiting on a Sagittarius to break up with somebody. For some of you, not all of you, okay? But I do feel like there's a lot of changes going to be happening that's going to break up the situation, break up the foundation, break up your stability, how you feeling about certain things. Okay? And you're just going to rest up and take a break here with the Four of Swords. You're not giving up. You're just taking a break, taking a rest from the situation. You know, you're not willing to put up the fight. It's just been an uphill battle for you. And it's like, you know what? You're tired of fighting. I feel like you're tired of fighting here. Looking at this situation with these two cards here. You're tired of putting up with the shit. You're tired. Okay? You're tired. And I feel like you guys are listening to your intuition. For some of you guys, it could be with another fire sign person. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Could be Earth too. But it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries here. I do feel like for some of you guys, you're not happy in your situation. You're feeling very bored, and you have a lot of options around you. There's a lot of opportunities that were missed from you being in this situation, being in a certain relationship. There was a lot of opportunities that you missed with certain people because of relationship situations with a certain person. I feel like some of you guys wanting justice in a situation. Maybe some of you guys are going through a legal situation. For some of you guys, you're waiting on, I feel like, money. You're waiting on something to get back from someone when it comes to money or legal issues or contracts. I feel like this will be coming in very soon too, okay? It will be coming in faster than you think it would be. Alright? It'll be coming in faster than you think it will be. For some of you guys who are single, I do feel like you do feel trapped in a situation. You don't know what to do, self-imprisonment. There's a lot of conflict and issues around you. A lot of people that's arguing, causing problems or issues. And I feel like some of you guys are just sitting back and there's other people that are just sitting back and just watching, watching and laughing because they don't put shit in other people's ears about you. Or it could be some kind of gossip or something that could be going on. But overall, I do feel like at the end, like I said, for you guys, you will feel abundant. You will feel successful with the sun being here. Okay? You will take back control over your life, over your situation. For some of you guys could be dealing with Aries too here that you will be feeling successful and happy with. But I feel like you will be taking back control over your life, and you're going to have something new, something abundant, new love come in, new opportunity, but you're going to be feeling so happy, taking back control over your situation, taking back control over your life, put stability back in here, and you're going to be feeling happy and feeling abundant, you guys, happy and feeling abundant. You just need to have that faith. You just need to have that faith. Have faith in your situation. And don't feel stuck and tied and bound to a situation. Because happiness and big happy changes is going to be coming. That's going to be a really, really, really happy, emotional fulfillment for you guys. So let's look at the love. It says worth waiting for. Divine time is at work in your love life. Okay. So some of you guys are going to be getting that special relationship. And you two are going to have very much chemistry. And this could be happening very soon. Once you clearly decide what you want to do. Once you decide what is your desires, what you want. When you realize what kind of relationship you want. When you realize what kind of job that you want. Whatever situation that you want in life. Whatever you desire. It'll come very soon to you. Like I said, it's going to be coming in rapid. For some of you guys, children be involved in this situation. Okay, like I said, you could be dealing with your children regarding this situation. Alright. One more here. In regards to love. This one to flip over. Some of you guys letting your friends help the situation. Some of your friends are supporting you. Other people are supporting you in your situation. Okay? You're going to be getting to know this person. But like I said, for some of you guys, it's going to be separation. Or you guys are going to be separating or leaving a situation. Okay? Definitely going to be a situation. But whatever it is that you're doing, you need to trust it. Okay? Have faith. Situation will improve. Trust the situation. For some of you guys, it is trust issues. Person not being faithful. But I do feel like whatever you want, whatever your heart desires, and you focus on that, and you comfort and nurture yourself or your children regarding the situation. If it is involved with your children here, some of you guys will be releasing your ex. Okay? Leaving a situation, letting it go, and finding more passion back into your life. Alright, Taurus, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please hit me up at tashadiva3@gmail.com. Also, like, share, comment. Thank you so much if you guys want to get more readings like this. Thank you so much, and you guys have a wonderful day.